All right, welcome everybody to On the Screws Golf. My name is Hank Morris, content creator and streamer of Advanced Rookie Pro and Expert content. So tonight what we're going to do is we're going to talk a little bit about the Advanced Rookie notes. We'll roll through 1 through 9 and we'll get those posted in the link below attached to this video. And you'll be able to access those here in just a few minutes. So let's get going. All right, here we go. Let's do this. Advanced Rookie St. Patty's Day Tournament. Let's get it on. All right, here we go. Hole number 1. Let's get some music in the background. There it is. Okay, good. All right, hole number 1, par 3. This is what we're doing for the Advanced Rookies. You're going to go Goliath 6, 7, or 8. Katana ball. Elevation is going to be plus 15% on min adjustment. So you can see what we're going to do is be landing our first tee shot short of that rough area and short of that steep embankment towards the green. You'll see our katana adjustment is 3 topspin, 2 right spin. You can see that we're going to go 15% at min adjustment. If you hit it perfect, and you have on the 4th picture to the right where it says shot 1 ball guide position, you can see that the 3rd bounce is going to be just inside that dark square, that seam. And then if you have it lined up there, do your minimum adjustment on 15%. Katana, just for the wind appropriately, hit it perfect. You're going to have yourself an amazing chance at a hole in 1. Okay, that's hole number 1. Let's go to hole number 2. Hole number 2, we don't have any pictures at this point. Apologize for that in advance. Hole number 2 is a par 4, extra mile, 6 or 7. And in most cases, we're going to use the thorn 4 and 5 when we go from the left-hand side. If you want to go to the right-hand side, you can use the extra mile 6 and 7 with a Titan ball, and you can get away with a Hornet 5 bounce shot into the shot. So on this one, we've switched it from a katana ball to a katana and or a Titan ball. So the last time we played this, we did play the Titan ball at 10% max adjustment. We were be able to go full top spin, no side spin, no overpower, and this was down the left hand side. Okay, I don't have the numbers offhand on the distance. I apologize for that. I wish I did, but I do not have that. You'll then go ahead from that second shot when you'll be down in that flat area. You're going to go 2 backspin, no side spin left or right. You're going to go mid adjustment for the thorn, and you're going to give yourself an opportunity to knock that in the hole if you hit it perfect. Again, extra mile 6 or 7, thorn 4 or 5, katana or Titan ball, plus 10% at max on shot number 1, 0% mid adjustment on shot number 2, and you can see full top, no side, no overpower on your tee shot. And your second shot into the hole is going to be 2 backspin, no side spin, mid adjustment with the thorn. All right, hole number 3. A little bit more complicated on this one. This is a par 5. We're going to go ahead and use the quarterback 5, 6, or 7. We're going to go ahead with the big dog 5, 6, or 7. Actually, you can go ahead with the quarterback 5, 6, 7, or 8, right? You're going to use a Titan ball here. You're going to go plus 10 max adjustment. You're going to go down that left fairway, and or if you want to consider it just going straight, you can. It's down the fairway. Your second shot is going to be the big dog. Your third shot's going to be an end bringer if needed, or just a putt. With these adjustments, you should only need a short putt. So on shot number 1, full top spin, no side spin. What's going to happen is you're going to adjust for that wind at max 10%. Then you're going to push back up to max, and you're going to push it right to the right side of the bunker. Okay, you'll see this bunker in the fairway in front of you. Just aim right at the right edge of that bunker. No overpower on your tee shot. Hit it perfect. You're going to end up anywhere between 322 and 327. All right, 320, 321, 322 is usually with the extra miles, or excuse me, the quarterback 7. If you're going to use a quarterback 8, you're more than likely going to end up in that 325, 26, 27 range, okay? So on the second shot, depending on what level big dog you have, here are the options. Let's start at the top. If you have a level 7 or 8 at 180 yards and you drive it to the 327 yard mark, you're only going to use one topspin, full right spin. You're going to do max adjustment at minus 10%. You're going to be bouncing off the small pad to the green. On the second option, you're going to do 1.5 topspin, full right spin still, big dog. You're going to use level 6, 7, or 8 at 180 yards distance for the club, but you've only landed at 320 yards. So you need that 1.5 topspin. When you land at 323, we're going to go 1.25. All right. You're going to do full topspin, full right spin, and 1.25 topspin, full right spin with the big dog, level 6, 7, and 8. And again, that's a 180 yard club. Finally, with a level 5 club, which is a 177 yard club, and you're in that 320 yard range, 321 yard range, you're going to have to do 1.5 topspin, full right spin with the big dog level 5, and that's barely going to get you up on the edge. So you may need to do just a bit of overpower with that last option. Okay? So that is hole number 3, and all of those shots at the different top spin levels, full right spin every time with the Titan ball, should get you on the green for a very easy short putt for eagle. All right, hole 4. All right, we have some options here, but made a few, missed a few. What I'm finding out is that a sniper 4, 5, 6, and 7 with a katana ball at plus 20% mid adjustment with the top of the red ring cutting that rough line. You're going to go 1 backspin, no side spin, and you're going to go ahead down into that bunker. You're going to go 1-to-1 minus 0.2. And I don't have those numbers correctly up here, but please heed me on this one. All of these numbers were preliminary. So it used to be 1 backspin plus 20%, and then we were a little bit to the left. Then we pulled it and said, we're too far to the right now. And then we took off 0.01 or 0.1. But now what we're doing is we're going 1-to-1 minus 0.2. 1-to-1 minus 0.2. I'm going to have to update these notes prior to putting them in the link. All right. So I'll do that right now. All right, there it is. All right, there it is. So we now have that updated in the link. So when it comes out to you and you want to copy it or pull it up, you'll have this first option, which is one back, no side, plus 20%, or 1-to-1 adjustment for wind, minus 0.2. Red ring cuts the top of the rough line. Okay, so that's hole number 4. All right, hole number 5, par 4. So this is pretty straightforward hole. Extra mile 6 or 7, you're going to use a Hornet 3, 4, or 5, or the Thorn 4, 5, and 6. My preference is that you use a minimum of a Hornet 4 or 5 to give you the 3 backspin that you need, or 2 3/4 backspin. If you have a Hornet 3, you only get 2 backspin. It's very delicate and a difficult shot gauging where that ball guide is going to finish. So my suggestion, if you only have a Hornet 3, use the Thorn 3, 4, 5, or 6 in its place if you have it that high. Katana ball, the elevation on shot number one is plus 10% at max adjustment. And what you're going to do here on shot number 1, you're going to go full topspin with 1 right spin. You're going to pull your landing zone or your yellow ring back to the plus 9 yard mark with the right edge of the yellow ring cutting that right rough. You're then going to, no overpower, you're just going to go ahead and go full top 1 right, adjust it max at 10%, and then take your shot with no overpower. Should land right around 337 yards. Once you've completed that first shot, you can see our next shot here is you're going to go 2 backspin with 1 left spin. You're going to aim 1 square short of the hole with our Thorn 4, and you're going to see that if you go ahead and use 0% elevation at min adjustment, you're going to be able to go ahead and knock that in. Now, if you want to go ahead with a Hornet 4 or 5, it's the identical adjustment. 2 back, 1 left, aim 1 square short of the hole with a Hornet 4 or 5 at min adjustment. So Thorn 4, min adjustment at 0 elevation. Same thing for the Hornet 4, 5. Gives you that same adjustment. All right, that's hole number 4. Hole number 5, or that was hole number 5, sorry. Hole number 6, par 5. All right, big boys. So you have 2 options here, all right? And I only put 1 option up here, but we'll talk through both, all right? So the first option is the big topper 2, 3, 4, 5 with a sniper 5, 6, or 7. You're going to use a Titan ball. There's no need for overpower. You'll go full top, no side spin, max adjustment, then push back to max distance, and you're going to end up in that 378 yard range. You're then going to go ahead and use the sniper rough bump, quarter back spin, 3.5 left spin, max adjustment at plus 10%, and it's going to leave you very close to the hole. I haven't figured out exactly where the ball guide needs to be. I'm missing long on this. So what I might ask you to do on this shot here as a test, leave it short underneath the hole by about a square, and then make the exact same adjustment. Quarter back spin, 3.5 left spin on max adjustment with the ball guide in the rough coming out but short of the hole and beneath the hole. And then do your max at 10% and see if that gets in the hole for you for the albatross. All right. Now, the only other option, option 2, would be you're going to do the exact same shots on everything. Only thing you're going to do is replace the big topper with an extra mile 6 or 7, and you're going to hit full top spin, and you're going to adjust for the wind via 10% or 20% at max, push back up, and then no overpower, hit the ball perfect, and give yourself an opportunity to get way down into that 380 range and give yourself a second shot for the sniper rough bump. Okay, it's hole 6. Hole number 7. All right, par 4, another makeable eagle shot here. we're going to go ahead with the Extra Mile 7, Hornet 3, 4, 5, or Thorn 4, 5, and 6. And again, same as 2 holes ago, you're going to want to use the Thorn if you only have a Hornet 3. If you have the 4 or 5, you're in better shape. You can go with those. A little bit more accuracy, but not as much backspin. Okay, so if you're a backspin person, you may want to go Thorn, but you know, the accuracy on the Hornet is significantly greater than that of a Thorn at this point. Titan ball, first shot is plus 10 at max adjustment. So you're going to see that full top, full left on shot number 1. You can see the landing zone, which is just below that bunker, the yellow ring cutting that left rough. So what you're going to want to do is have the second bounce. You can see it down on the bottom left of your screen. You can see hole 7, shot 1, second bounce on the tee shot. That's where you want your second bounce to land, right? So you find where the yellow ring cuts the rough at the top. You then find full top, full left, and then your third visual will be that second bounce landing right equal to the shadow, okay? And if you do that and you don't do any overpower and you hit it perfect with full top, full left, you should be in the 333 to 335 yard range, and you're going to give yourself an excellent chance at a 2 backspin, 1 right spin, min adjustment, Hornet, or Thorn. And if you do it right, hit it perfect, you're going to give yourself an eagle on hole number 7. All right, let's get to hole number 8. Hole number 8, par 3. Not a very difficult par 3. It's just sometimes it's quirky. What we're going to do here is we're going to use the Sniper 5, 6, or 7. I prefer the Marlin ball here, and I prefer that you take the Goliath out of your bag. Put a Grizzly or whatever other bag in there that's under the 130 yard distance, because if you have that Goliath in the bag, you're going to run back into it with your Sniper on your adjustment, and you're going to switch into the Goliath, and you're not going to get a full adjustment with your Sniper. So do not carry the Goliath in your bag on this shot. So again, Marlin ball, Sniper 5, 6, 7, plus 10 at min, okay? And then you're going to make your adjustment, 2 top spin, 1 left spin, and then of course it's going to go sweeping out to the right and then funnel back into the hole. Aim the ball guide into the hole, min adjustment, and you can see you get a hole in 1. And you'll see that that red ring is just shy of the collar, all right? And that gives you a really good placement and a really good idea of where you want that bounce to hit, all right? All right, hole number 9, our final hole of the St. Paddy's Day tournament. We're going to go with a par 5 here. What I've been doing here on the last 2 or 3 accounts is I put a power 4 ball on, okay? And that was the Community Cup ball, something like that. Or you can go with a snowman ball. You can go with a, what are the other ones? My goodness, I'm sorry, I'm blanking. Fireworks ball, you know, taxi ball, things like that. So 4, 3, 2. You need to spin, the side spin. The 2, the wind helps push it, and of course the power 4 helps you get over when you go straight for that bounce shot. So Extra Mile 6 and 7, Big Dog 5, 6, 7, Firefly 3, 4, or if you want the Endbringer or the Rapier, your choice on the wedge. So on shot number 1, 10%, what you're going to do is push it all the way out to at max, full top spin. You don't need any side spin. Just push it all the way out there, hold it, find out what 10% at whatever miles per hour it is, adjust over to the left, release it, and then bring it all the way back full power, and then take about 10 to 12% of power off and do your best to hit it perfect. and your ball should land anywhere between 397 to 399, and that gives you an amazing opportunity for a second shot with the big dog. Now, with the power 4 ball on the second shot, I haven't perfected it yet, but it's getting close. What I'd like you to do is a power curl. So the power curl with a power 4 ball, I'm going to have to change these notes prior to putting them into the link. But on a power 4 ball with a power curl, 0 topspin, full right spin, full right curl, full over power, and that puts you on the green and just over the green. So what we may want to do is go 2 backspin and then full back, full right curl, full needle to the right, and then give ourselves a chance at coming in nice and soft and getting on the green for an eagle putt instead of an eagle chip. Now, what I want you to know is if you can take a look at the hole 9 shot 2 landing and spin, you'll see that the landing zone with the bullseye is out directly past that little white and red stake or marker in the fairway, okay? You want your ball guide to be aimed directly over that stake and your bullseye right behind it. And then that's where you'll make your adjustment from. You don't have to do any ring adjustment after that. Just put it out there and then do your full backspin, full right spin, full overpower, and get the needle all the way over to the right, release it, and you're going to have a really great opportunity. If you do the 2 backspin, again, that's a guess. I haven't perfected that yet. I'm at 0 neutral, no topspin, no backspin. I was at 4 topspin. I was over the green into the rough, made it. With no topspin, I was right of the stick and on the fringe to the right of the stick, but through the green, chipped that one in. And I think with 1 to 2 backspin and everything else remaining constant, we're going to be on the green for an easy eagle putt. Okay, so that's it. That's hole 1 through 9, St. Patrick's Day, Advanced Rookie Notes. I wish you all the very, very best in this week's upcoming, well, today, which will be your second day of qualifying, and then Thursday, Friday, which will be your openers, and then, of course, Saturday, Sunday, which will be the weekend round. So from here on the Screws Golf, my name is Hank Morris. I wish you all the best. I hope this tutorial and or video is going to be helpful for some of you, and God bless. Keep safe out there. Take care of your families, take care of yourself, keep healthy, and we will see you on the links.